So this is the raised bed. It's 2 cinder block levels high. Let's get started on this cardboard. I'm just gonna lay the cardboard out here. So now I've got some cardboard down. I'm gonna take the wheelbarrow and start filling up with leaf debris and stuff around the yard. So this is all the stuff I brought with me for this occasion of being at my parents' house. Basically, I just threw stuff in here, but I did bring some plants. First thing I want to do is work on the wheelbarrow. I need that wheelbarrow to have a better tire so that I can roll stuff a little easier. In the deep recesses of this is the GreenStalk top 3 layers. So this is going to be a work in progress to get things done over the next few days. And then this is the bed as of current. Still need to fill it up with more leaf debris. I'm definitely going to add a 3rd layer of bricks. I had a day trip earlier in the week. I brought down these 3 layers of the GreenStalk, the bottom tiers. This GreenStalk system that I have is the Inventor's Bundle. So it came with the wheels, it came with 3 of the original tiers, and then there are 3 of the leaf tiers. And it looks like this is a good sunny spot. The sun is coming down quite nicely here. And then this is the wheelbarrow. Has some deep cracks right here. I have been using it. I use it to bring those layers of GreenStalk out my trunk, but it was not easy. So a good tire will certainly make things better. So as you can see, I am already sweating quite a bit. I'm gonna go in the house and check on what I'm making for breakfast and cool off, and then I'll be back out here throughout the day. Okay, I got the wheel off now. Looks like I can just put this on. Okay, so I did it. All right. We have a wheelbarrow in action. All right. So I recommend this Tycon 14.5-inch universal wheelbarrow tire. And this is the flat free. Go get you one if you need to replace that. So I am so glad that that is done. So I'm gonna start getting stuff out of my trunk, primarily the GreenStalks, and try to get those stacked up. So I transplanted each layer inside of a contractor bag, and they are already filled, fertilized in the pockets, and mulched. All right, it is done. It is all put together. And what's funny enough is that I must have had lemon balm in here, because I have a label right here for lemon balm, and I brought a small plant. So it'll go right there, easy peasy. So as you can see, I'm drenched. So it's time to go back in the house and just relax a little bit and cool off. Yes, so we are now done. I just realized while I was putting up the final bricks that I'm probably going to take some down so that I can continue to fill up the bed with the leaf debris. So with these blocks being about 8 inches in width, this is now 24 inches deep. So that is more than sufficient to grow things, even if I want to do carrots or beets or something like that. The next thing I'm going to do is start getting additional leaf debris and start filling the bed up. So it depends on how much I fill this raised bed up today with leaf debris. I may be in a position tomorrow to go pick up bags of soil. But I saw one of the home improvement stores had soil on sale. So that might be something that I do tomorrow. And even if I don't fill it up with soil, I have it at least, because it's a good sale price. So for right now, I'm going to go back in the house, wipe all this sweat off, cool off again, and then I'll come back out here and start working on the leaf debris. Hey friends, I had a little help with the final touches of filling up. I didn't record that, but we are done. Look at this. So the next step is to get the soil. So as you see, things are coming along nicely, and actually a little ahead of what I had planned. I didn't think I would get this far on this particular visit, but we did it. Shout out to my brother for helping me fill this up, the last part. So that really helped a lot. So tomorrow is soil day. I have a max budget that I'm willing to spend right now on soil. I probably need 12 inches, because I am up to half of the second layer of bricks. So that would make sense that I would need about 12 inches deep worth of soil. I will see you tomorrow. Hey friends, hey, it is the next day and I have gone to go get soil. Here is the soil. There are 12 bags of 1.5 cubic feet of soil. I tell you friends, so I was getting all of the stuff together and spraying myself with insect spray and all that. And there is now a chance of light rain for the next hour. So I'm just gonna get done what I can get done. All right, this is 6 bags. Okay, so I've got 4 more bags left, so we can see what will happen. All right, this is the last bag that I have for this. Okay, friends, this is 12 bags of 1.5 cubic feet of soil. So I still need a bit of soil, I think, but I did a measurement of the soil, how deep it is in some spots, and it's about 6 to 8 inches deep in some areas, but this needs to settle. So I've got some decisions to make on what I can budget for additional soil, because I think I'm probably going to need at least another 6 to 8 bags. So that's something to think about. But I think it looks good. And I'm so happy that I am at the point where I'm starting to fill it up. I've still got at least another 3 to 4 weeks before the seedlings I have can get placed in the soil. It's still warm out here, and a lot of that stuff is brassicas. So, you know, anything can change in 2 to 4 weeks. My fortunes may change at that point. You never know. So I'm just gonna be good with what's going on right here. And then I'm going to next focus on the GreenStalk, because I have some seeds, some bean seeds that I want to put in here. And I also have a few plants that I brought from home. So that's where I'm going to pivot, because at this point, this bed, there's nothing else that I'm able to do. So I just need to get some more soil. I may even think about bringing maybe a contractor trash bag size bag of soil from home with the soil cube soil, and just see how that helps. But I've got a little bit of time. It's a little bit of time. It's not a lot of time. And I want this to be successful. Like, I'm full in. I've put in my body and my sweat. So I've got to see this through. So come join me over here with the GreenStalk. Well, friend, I didn't get out there to get the seeds and the plants in the GreenStalk because this happened. So I may not be able to get the seeds in the soil before I leave tomorrow morning, but I have made quite a bit of progress, and this will give me time this evening to just rethink my plans about how I'm going to put stuff in the GreenStalk. So this might be a blessing in disguise. All right, it is dark, but I'm gonna try to get these in the soil as quickly as possible. So I've got a little plan written out for everything, and I'm just gonna start with the seeds first. So I'm going from the bottom. I'm gonna put two Ostia zucchinis. They're a bush type variety of zucchini, and I still have time in my growing zone for these to mature. And I'm gonna put 2 in each pocket just to hedge my chances. And then the next thing I'm putting in are Johnny Seeds Jade bush beans. I'm gonna do 3 pockets of bush beans, and then I've got some Blue Lake bush beans. And I'm going to put 2 seeds in for each, because I'm doing like 2 plants per pocket at home as well. And then these are some seeds that I packaged, but these are Blue Lake bush beans from the feed and seed store in my area. I still have so many, so I just packaged them up into small packages. All right, that one is done. So next thing I have here are some green onions. I had bought several packages of green onions because I was going to freeze dry the tops and some of the whites, and I haven't had time to do that. So I just cleaned them up because they were looking worse for wear, and decided I was going to put them in the GreenStalk. So I'm going to put those in one of these layers right here, and I'm going to put like 3 to 4 in a pocket. Yeah, so that's 4. And I'm just going to poke them in here, treat them like bunching onions. So I'm going to put lemon balm right here. I used to have a lemon balm plant here, but I transplanted it to another GreenStalk. Okay, and then I'm going to put a coleus on the 3rd layer just for some beauty. And then on the 4th layer, I'm going to do Korean perilla and alpine strawberries. I think I have 3 Korean perilla plants. Okay. And then I think I have 2 strawberry plants. And then I'm going to put a coleus on the bottom here too. I'm going to do the coleus first. And then I'm putting a coleus over here. That is beautiful. And then I've got the strawberries right here. When you're transplanting strawberries, make sure that you're careful not to bury the crown. Then I've got this beautiful lemon balm right here. That's gonna grow nice. It'd be nice to have a piece of that back in its old home. And then we've got this mullein plant. Now this mullein is not gonna stay here permanently. It's just until I can get a lay of the land with that raised bed. I may put it in a raised bed. The last thing I have are the Korean perilla plants. All right, I love it. Water everything in. All right, so I'm gonna show you tomorrow what everything looks like in the daylight. Just had a little visitor too. One of my nephews came by with his dad, my brother. So I'm getting ready to go in the house. I've got everything planted. Your girl had to get this in. Hey friends, so it is daylight, so I wanted to show you what everything is looking like. So this is the bed. I like to see the way that it's settled. Okay, and then this is the GreenStalk. I got everything put in and watered in last night. It is in a bit of shock, obviously, because of the transplant shock, but the soil, for the most part, is moist and it's been mulched in. I think everything is going to settle in nicely. I'm a little concerned about that strawberry there, but I'll keep an eye on it. And then this strawberry here. So friends, thank you for watching this video. Thank you for hanging out with me as you see how I develop my roots in 2 places. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe. I can't wait to show you the next steps of this garden. I hope today is the goodest of your good days, and may everything fall into place for you. Happy gardening. Bye-bye.